Welcome back, guys, to another video. And I have created a game that you can use cards, and it's a really fun game. I'm using Bakugan cards. You could probably use Pokemon, might be a little bit easier, but I designed the game with Bakugan cards. So yeah, so what you're gonna do is this is how to set up the game first. So you're gonna take 12 of your cards and then lay them out. And also, I don't know if most people have these, but these Bakugan cards are like more thick and they're like harder. So I like using these ones. So you lay them out in a pattern like this. And I'll show you in a second what they look like. In a pattern like this, so you have 3 there and then 4 along there, and then do that for the other person. I don't have another person to play this with me right now, so I'm just gonna be whatever, doing it with me, but I can explain it just as well. So you're gonna do that with 12 cards, so you lay them out like that. And then you're gonna also have a draw pile with a few left. You're gonna also have a draw pile with a few leftover cards right there. And what you're gonna do with that is what I'll explain later. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go do rock, paper, scissors with your opponent, and then whoever wins goes first. Best 2 out of 3 always in this game. So first what you're gonna do is, so the person that won gets to flip over a card. Okay, so now this is where the Bakugan gets kind of hard. So I'll explain stuff. So this number right here is the health. This bottom number, so this guy has 230 health. And all these different things are different attacks. And the glowing ones don't mean anything. I also have no clue how to use actual Bakugans in like the actual game. So I do have some of the one second. I do have some of the little ball things, but I don't exactly know how to use those. So yeah, each person's gonna flip it over. So this guy has 200 health, and that guy has 230 health. Now, whoever won first gets to go first. So this guy got to, this guy won the rock, paper, scissors. He would pick one of his attacks, like he could do 210 and then kill this guy. So he comes over, does 210 to this guy, and now this card's done. And you put it in a new pile right here. And let me look for a card that has it. One second. Ugh. I'm having struggles. Okay, here we go. So, with Bakugan cards, you see these things? Those is an HSP. I have no clue what that means. So this guy has 200 health, but the HSP, HSP is like a ability. So this is 200, so you can use part or all of it. Like if you wanted to say a card had 500 damage and he wanted to kill it because it was super powerful, he could do 300 plus his HSP to get 500 on one turn, even though on one of these he doesn't have that. So it's basically, or say it had 350 health, like right here, he could use 50 of his HSP ability, so he would have 150 left, and like take away 50, so he'd have 150 left, and then add it through 300 to do 350 damage. So yeah, you could do that. And then if you lose a card, like this is the deck right now. This guy doesn't have any cards flipped over. He has 2. Because at the beginning of every round, which is an alternation of turns, they flip over a new card. So if this guy lost a card, he gets to flip over a new card plus a card that he lost. So this guy didn't lose a card, so he has 2. But since this guy gets to flip over a new card and he lost a card, he gets to flip over another one. So I'll just do a round until I get to something else that might be interesting. But yeah, that's basically how you play this, and you can play with other people. I've played it a few times by myself, and you're probably wondering, what is this draw pile for? So let me just take out a few more of these. So take out a couple of those. Maybe flip over this card as well. Take out a few of these. And then take out that, and then flip over this and this, I guess. Oh, wait. I also want to discuss something. So, in this thing, there's a double, okay? And if you have a double, what you do is you stack one of them on top of the other one. And then, so this is 230 health. And now it would have 460 health because it doubled it. And this tag that is 210, it would now do 420 damage. So it doubles it. So if you have a triple of a card, it would triple the health in the stats. So that's really good. So yeah, you could do that. Another way that you could play this is a good card to show how you would do this. So what you would do is, so the name or something of this is Reflective Gate. But I would say stuff like this Taurus wouldn't really work. I think that's how you say that. To score, whatever. Let me get somebody. So seriously, I drew this and I wanted another card, but I got the same one. Okay, just get this card. There you go. This is also another one that you could do. So like, you could come up with like an ability that goes off of this. So this Tusker or whatever doesn't really have like an ability like Deep Well could be like he makes a hole here, and then when they walk in, they die or something. I don't know. But say this guy tries to like attack him, this person would use Reflective Gate. So if they like punched it, so that's 20 health. So pretend this has like 150 health and it did a 50 damage. This one doesn't. It has 20 health. But say so it has 150 health and did 50 damage, and this person used Reflective Gate. It would punch this and it wouldn't do anything. But it would do 50 damage to this because it like reflects it, because this person used that. Or like also what could happen if you chose this card to attack and it was about to happen, it could also use it for itself. But if it's another card that's like out in the field, it could use it for this card too. You kind of get that? Yes, no? Or like this Deep Well thing. Maybe like right here on the thing, maybe you set like, I don't know. 1 second. Like some Lego pieces right here. And nobody can cross this path or else they'll die. Because it's like a deep well. Maybe they fall in it and die. I don't know. So yeah, that's kind of how you play this game. And so to the draw pile. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna replenish your cards, and cards that you flipped over, you already know what those are. So you might not have enough cards in your draw pile, so yeah. Also, this is how to win the game. Like, look, I didn't have enough cards. In that case, you would just use the ones that you already had, like your flipped over cards and your cards in discard pile. But how to win? So, I would say this can't happen like the first 5 rounds because that would take like 2 seconds. But after you have a few cards gone and then a few flipped over, if let's pretend that's a random thing that looks like this. If this team got all of these attack cards that attack out, this team would win. But that can't happen in the first like 5 rounds because that would just take 2 seconds to win. So yeah, that's how you play this game. So yay! Also, a round isn't like it's like so this starts the round. This card attacks this, and then this card attacks this, and when it's back to this team's turn, that's a new round. So it's 2 attacks alternating, and then it's a new round. So they can't happen. So you can't like if you get the things, because when I started that one round, all the cards were gone, and they flipped over a new one. But that was like the first round. So yeah. Say bye to Mr. Froggy. Bye.